Hello and welcome to Seaview Tech Tips. In today's video I'm going to show you how to use the Lightboard. Let's begin. So the first step to using the Lightboard would be turning the lights on for the Lightboard. So you'll locate the power board under the Lightboard on the left hand side and this black cable, and you switch it on, and as you can see the lights have come on. So at this point now the lights are on, you'll be able to see all the marks on the Lightboard. So grab a cleaning cloth and just wipe down any leftover texture or fingerprints that are on the Lightboard. It's best not to use a spray, just working the cloth in seems to work best. At this point you can also write any lesson notes you want up on the Lightboard before you start your video. So maybe a lesson title, video title, anything down the side the students might need for the whole lesson. But it's a good point to get your video ready. So now we've got our lesson set up, we can head over to the camera to set that up. So now that we're at the camera, we're going to want to put our SD card in. The SD cards go right in just here. And this cable here is for the microphone which runs up to the Lightboard. You can also turn the camera on by pushing the on button, and the screen will now light up. If it doesn't turn on, just check over by the Mac that the PowerPoint is switched on. So the camera takes a couple seconds to turn on, and now it's turned on and ready for us to use. So don't move the camera is set up in the perfect position to frame you perfectly in the Lightboard. So now we're over behind the Lightboard. The lights are turned on, so is the camera, and the lesson's set up ready to go. So now we want to put the microphone on from down here, so it's on a thin cable, and you just clip that to your shirt. And then here's the remote for the camera. So if we look at it here, all you'll need to worry about is pushing start and stop. So you picked it up, point it at the camera, and the camera will make an audible noise and you're ready to go. So just some other tips before we get filming. You want to turn the screen on the camera around so it doesn't reflect on the Lightboard. Turn any laptops or other light sources off in the room. So close the laptops up, turn the Mac off in the corner. The best way to have notes up for your video is to write them on paper and stick them up on the wall. Doesn't reflect anywhere on the Lightboard for you to see. And now that we're ready to film, we can turn the main lights off in the room and get to it. So this is what the Lightboard video looks like. At the moment all the text is in reverse, but this will be flipped over later after we've finished filming. One thing to take note of is that anything on you will appear reversed in the video. So if you have any text written on you on your shirt anywhere, it will appear reversed. Alright, so now we're on the Mac here, we can open up the SD card, which is called no name in this case. It appears like this. The video files are located in private, AVCHD, and if we open that up, we can then see a preview of all of our video files. So here's the video file I filmed. So we can open this up, and as we can see, the text is all reversed. So to flip that, we go to Edit at the top left, Flip horizontally, and as we can see now the text is flipped the right way around. So we can skip through this and you can see me talking and so on. And then now we want to go to File and Export. So this will save your video flipped around for you to upload to YouTube or share to your students. So we'll save it as a 1080p file, which is the highest quality this camera does, so you can read the text nice and clearly. So we can export, we'll give it a name, we'll give it how to use a Lightboard, and then we're going to save it to the desktop and we push save. So now we have to give the Mac some time to save the video. It does take a little while. It takes roughly the length of the video clip to flip, but we'll come back to you when it's done. So as we can see, the video export has appeared here, and now if we play it, it's going to appear the right way around. So now we can take this video on the SD card to your personal laptop or computer and upload it from there. So now I'll show you how to flip the clip on your own laptop or computer. So first you want to open VLC, so you'll have to search for this or find this installed somewhere on your laptop. All the teacher laptops should have this installed already. We then need to go to Media and Open File. From there we can find our files. Preferably don't save your video files to your desktop. Save them to another USB or hard drive or on your C drive somewhere in Documents. when you have lots of things on the desktop, it can cause the machine to slow down a bit. So now that we've found our file, we can open it. And as you can see, the video file is going to start to play. But the text is all in reverse. So we're going to want to go to Video, Tools, Effects and Filters, which can also be accessed by pressing Control E. And now we can go to Video Effects, Geometry, and we can click Transform. And as we can see, it's already flipped the video. We just have to change this. Yours might not be defaultly set to flip horizontally. So if we flip horizontally and now it's transformed, we then want to push save. So now that our desired effects are applied, we can go to Media, Convert and Save. So then we just have to find our file again. So if we push Add and select the file that's already open, so you can tell which file you have by at the top here, it's got the name of the file. So I've got 04, so if we open that, if we want to crop the video, we can do that here. So if we go show more options, and you can change the start and stop time. So you might have to write these down if you do need to crop any of the video. That's at the start and the end. We can then go convert and save. Here we'll have to pick where the video is going to save it, where the VLC is going to save it. So we might save it in the same folder and call it flipped or flip. So then we can push save. So as we can see, that's the destination. If you don't have a profile here set, this is the one you want to set it to, H.264 and MP3. And make sure it's set to convert. This may not be set defaultly for you, but just change it to that. And once we've got all these settings, we can push start. And then as you can see, it's gone to blank. So it's now converting the video. Here's how long it's going to take across the bottom here. So it's got roughly 47 seconds left to go. The longer your video is, of course, the longer this is going to take. This will run your battery life down a considerable amount if you're doing this on battery. But once it's finished, we will come back. So now that our video is almost done, we can open up the folder where we saved it. So we'll just wait till the end. So if we open up our folder, so there's our video file there, and it's done. You'll know when it's done because it's got there's no time at the start or end. So we can close VLC now, and now there's our finished file there. So if we now open it, the file should be flipped.
So this is what the Lightboard video looks
like. The file
like.
is flipped and ready for you to upload to YouTube, and if you cropped it at all, the crop will take effect now. One thing to take note of when using VLC is that any other video file you play, for example this, will appear reversed. So all the text in it will appear reversed because of the effects you applied. So you have to push Tools, Effects, Video Effects, and go back to Geometry, and turn off the transform thing. And as we can see, the text has now appeared the right way around. So now all your videos will appear normal. So every time you need to flip a Lightboard video, you can just go to the Tools and Effects section. So that's how you flip the video in VLC on your personal laptop or PC. It'll often work faster than the Mac. That's how you use the Lightboard. So I hope that's helped you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.